happy that I'm hearing you because you're the only one I'm hearing from the lower 48 at the moment. But of course, there's a lot of people with a little bit of wire and 100 watts. But I'm hearing you fine. I wonder how you're hearing me, and I'll give you the report on the next over. K2TRD WA3O, over.
Roger, John. Well, you're coming across 5758 with no preamp, over.
Yeah, well, that's not so bad. You're 5'9" and a little bit more. But very happy to hear you. I'm very curious. By the way, I do love the Shorty 40, and I'm just wondering how high is it off the ground, over?
Well, I only have it 34 feet off the ground, John. It don't need to be any higher. You know how my downhill slopes are here, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, that you're making a good decision on that, and you don't kind of course if it's 30, 35 feet above ground, there's not going to be much problems with wind, over.
That and the snow with the wind on there, John. That's why I basically did that. Oscar November 8 Echo India, K2TRD, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, sounding great. By the way, my antenna is quite simple, but I'm going to upgrade it. I'm just using a dipole up at 19 meters, over.
Well, it's sounding good. Yeah, it's definitely sounding good here. I want to know the difference. It sounds more like you're on a beam, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, wait till I'm going to put another dipole on it, and that'll be a director. But I'm going to have it switchable so that I can switch between. At the moment now, it's beaming towards the northwest, but I'm going to have it switching so that it can go northwest to southeast, and when I beam down towards southeast, we can talk to our good pal down in Kuwait, over.
Oh, yeah, I was talking to Masalam there a couple of days back, and I told him I have my antenna up, and he says good, and hopefully when the conditions here open up there, we can make a contact. We can do a three-way, over.
Yeah, Roger, well, I look forward to that, and I hope to maybe have our good friend down in South Africa. I hope he'll come up on frequency when he gets sorted out, because he used to be a big signal on 40 meters, over.
Yeah, he's been sending me stuff every now and then. For a while, he stopped doing Florida 5, Italy, X-ray, November, or WhatsApp or anything there. So, he stopped for quite a while, but now he's been going up and down on the Facebook, at least there. So I know he sees some of my videos and things that I've been doing. So I know he's back up doing things. I don't know if he got his tower down from the one location and up on the next there. What's my single report there, John, at the present time, over?
Yeah, you're 5 and 9 and nearly 5 over 9. But you know, if we waited another 30 minutes. You'd come right up. You'd come up to 15 over, but you've got that lovely iron ore in the ground, and you've got my my favorite antenna, the Shorty 40, over.
Oh yeah, I'm running right now 1.5 kilowatts at the present time into her, and she's got a great SWR on it there, so it's a great antenna. I'm pretty happy with it, over.
Yeah, there's a guy that I speak to from time to time, and you'll speak to him if you haven't spoken to him already. And he's a big lover of the Shorty 40, and that's VK2 Sugar Radio or VK2 Sierra Radio, and he's always a big signal on the Shorty 40, over.
Oh, good. maybe I'll catch him on someday on the short path in the morning time. I've been trying to get on, like this morning. I got on this morning and I talked into Italy, and I can't remember who else I was talking to, and then I kind of jumped off the radio, went on to 17 for a little bit, but I didn't hear anything on the short path or anything from VK, or nobody spotting anything, so I wasn't sure if
Going to 5, Italy, X-ray, November.
Yeah, Roger on that, Martin. And by the way, if you want to speak to VK, you want to be getting up quite early in the morning. If you can get up, I don't know, have you ever been up at 5 in the morning? Over.
Oh yeah, I used to talk to VK from my truck on 20 meters there. Greg and Grant and a bunch of the other guys there. I used to catch early in the morning time, right from my vehicle when I used to work. On my way to work, I was talking into VK land, and then sometimes there on the weekends there, I swing the beam around to the short path on 20 meters, and I catch the guys. They're pretty much out there almost every day in the morning time during the course of the week, which is their evening time. Because I do know, like 5 o'clock in the morning our time, it's like 7 o'clock in the evening over there with the time difference. Over.
Yeah, Roger, but I'm talking about 40 meters. There's quite a bit of activity, yes, and I do know Greg and Grant with the Greg and Grant show, but yeah, for the moment, 20 meters is not great into VK. By the way, I got a message from our good pal down in Kuwait, and he sends best regards to you. Over.
Oh, great. Is he on the radio right now on the 40 meters? Can he get on?
Negative, not for the moment. No, he's the best he can do. He's on my phone. Over.
Copy. Well, too bad. It'd be a nice time to try there, because you're coming in, you're almost hitting 5 and 8 now. You're coming up there on my meter on this side. I just woke up a little while ago, John. I took a short little nap, a little siesta, because I made a brisket today on the smoker. Well, I started it last night, and because it takes a long time to cook. I have it on there for about 8 hours, and then you wrap it up for another 4 hours of cook time until it reaches about 207 degrees internal temperature, and then it's done. Boy, that comes out pretty good that way. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, sounds delicious. I'll have to drop in one day and have something to eat with you. Anyway, how's the family? And you did well. That crane. I suppose you had to hire it for to get it to come over. Over.
Negative. That belongs to a friend of mine. We just had to wait for a day that it wasn't raining and lightning here. That was a problem, John. And we've been having nothing but rain and lightning here. And then they'll tell you the next day it's not going to rain, and then it does rain, and then we get lightning. So the weather conditions on my side was very crazy at the time there. And then I have to wait for when he's able to come over from work and everything, and for the availability time and my time, which since I'm fully retired, that's all the time pretty much anymore, John. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I really, I think that's a great idea that it's only up about 35 feet, because, for someone like me, I'd have to be putting it up 60 or 70 feet. But I did think of the shorty 40, but I think I'll stick with what I have. So, as I told you, I'm going to have a switchable dipoles. Over.
Yeah, well, we'll see how that one works there. Why don't you be able to put up like a 40 shorty there if you're going to have, you got the rotary dipole, can't you get something like a wire and put it around the back side of it, so you can face North America at least with it and have a reflector?
Yeah, well, my garden is not so small, but it just wouldn't fit out. But anyway, I won't forget about it forever. The only problem with the system with the switchable dipoles is I do miss out to VK. Over.
Yeah, well, you can't have everything. That's one reason why I wanted the 40 shorty up. This way I could play around with it. The vertical there was okay for talking local and some DX, but at least I got rejection now. Before I had no rejection whatsoever, so it was pretty bad on the 40-meter band. Oscar November 8, Echo India, K2TRD, over.
Yeah, Roger, K2TRD WA3O for ID. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to hear you. I thought I'd have to wait another 30 minutes. But as I told you, you're the only one from the lower 48 that I'm hearing. I did hear Victor Echo 9 X-ray further up the band. He was loud, but they come in quite strong to me and earlier than the lower 48. But it's good to hear you. There's a pal of mine, he's in Ireland at the moment, but he's always strong like you. NI2US, his name is Eamon, but he's on holidays now in Ireland at the moment. And I think knowing him, he'll be fast asleep, over.
Well, depending on your age there and everything. That's probably why I went to sleep there, John. I had that big meal. Lots of corn on the cob that was fresh from a local farmer here. My corn that I planted this year is they got some kind of beetles. You have to watch out for that are in the corn. Never had it before, but we got these green beetles that are going right inside the corn there. So doesn't look too good. It's going to be good for the deer and the turkey anyway, and the raccoons that come around here. But as far as that, I think my corn's going to be shot for this year. Over.
Yep, Roger on that. Yeah, well, the turkeys, I suppose you'll be waiting for Christmas for the turkeys to be to eat them, over.
Yeah, I don't hunt or anything anymore for turkeys there, John. I haven't done that in about 15 years. So I kind of gave that up on hunting turkeys and things of that nature. Sometimes I might go out and hunt deer or something like that, but I'll only wait for the big ones to come by or something. You know, I'm not that big. I'm the only one that eats it, so if I got a deer, you know, I have to get most of it away because I'm the only one in the household that eats deer now, over.
Yeah, well, I never tried venison, so I must investigate that. Anyway, it's good hearing you. I'm sure there's a few people in Europe that would like to speak with you. That's always the case, over.
Well, they're contesting on the bands, John, even on 40 meters. I had to come all the way down here to find a clear spot. If I go up the band any, just go up another 3 kcs or so. They're contesting all the way up on the 40-meter band. So this is about the quietest section of the band right now for some reason. I don't know why nobody's down here contesting this far down, but the rest of the band there is busy as anything. It's all lit up like a Christmas tree. I'm trying to send you a video right now, John, of you talking on 40 meters. It's on this process there. For some reason, I lost the internet Wi-Fi on my phone coming down here. If I went to the next room there and put the phone down in there, it'd probably pick it up again and send a lot quicker. So right now it's on 4G. Even the 5G's kicking out on me down here today, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, you came up to 10 over on that one. Yeah, terrific signal. So how is it to be a pensioner? Maybe one day my ship will come in, over.
Maybe he lost his internet. Maybe WA3O.
Yeah, hiya, Mike, over.
Just showing you after your buddy comes back. Maybe I think he was running remote. Maybe he lost the internet or something.
No. There. I went into the other room to put the phone down.
Yeah, Roger. Martin, say hello to a good pal of mine in West Virginia, over.
Roger. What's your call sign?
My call is Whiskey America 3 Ocean. WA3O name here is Mike, and just in the northern panhandle of West Virginia, between Pennsylvania and Ohio. It's weird in West Virginia. You're 5 plus about 20, so very good signal. Back to you.
Oh, very good there, Mike. Whiskey Alpha 3, Oscar, K2TRD with Oscar November 8, Echo India. Yeah, I had to go into the other room and put the phone down. I was trying to send John a video of himself there, but I kind of lost my internet in here, Wi-Fi with the phone. Everything else is hardwired in, so I don't lose that on a computer. But I don't have anything from the phone to hook to the computer, so... But anyway, besides that, you're 1015 dB over S9 right now, Mike, with my antenna pointed into Oscar November land. Over.
Okay, very fine. Yeah, I'm running a little Hermes light here, about 1 kilowatt, and my antenna's a 2-element optic beam at 16 meters. I'm probably pointed towards you because it's kind of towards John as well. So very good, John. You're good. So good to hear you. I'll let you carry on. I just wanted to say hello and where you were making it to stay early. Still looks at daylight too. So it's 7 p.m. in the evening. So back to you on ADI in the group WA3O.
Yeah, Roger, WA3O, ON80I, and the group. Well, the guy with the 3-ring circus, I don't know. Maybe he'll be on tonight, over?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, there's lots of contests. It's weird because there's no signals below, so I don't know if they have a limit. This is the first time that I've heard a contest that has decimated the whole band, so who knows? So very good. I'll let you know if I run into them later on. Back to you.
Yep, Roger. Well, it'll be interesting. I'll stay around for another while to see if he comes up anyway. Thanks for calling in, Mike. Great hearing you. I'll put it back to you, Martin, and you can finish with Mike. K2TRD, ON80I, and the group, over.
Okay, we got an X-ray in there, John, so we'll let you pick him up next. And now, Michael, that's what I was telling John before. I came all the way down here because the people weren't contesting this far down on the 40-meter band, so it's kind of crazy propagation while they're not down here. And maybe you're right about they had a limit on the 40. Who knows? I'm not sure myself there. But anyway, we'll let John pick up that other one there, Michael. They probably want to talk to him there. So go ahead, John. Oscar November 8, Echo India, K2TRD in the group. Pick up the other station there, that X-ray in the call.
Yeah, Roger, I'm not hearing that station. So what I'll do, Martin, I'll put it back to you, and I'm sure some guys in Europe want to call you. But I'm looking forward to many more contacts with you, Martin, on the Shorty 40. Over.
Roger, John. Yeah, it seems to be working great. It's, I'll see if it survives the winter. That's what I'm worried about, is the winter time there. So if it survives the winter, then I'll get something bigger and stick it on the tower. But first, this one's got to survive a couple of years. I'll give it that much. Let's see who the X-ray was. The station with X-ray, can we have your full call, please? Roger, Carl. Well, you're coming in good with the mobile. Victor Echo 9, Delta X-ray in the group, K2TRD. Are you copying any of my friends that we're talking to right now, over? John, are you hearing Carl?
Yeah, I know he's there, but I have no idea what he's saying, over.
Well, he's in his mobile right now, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, wish him safe driving. Okay, Martin, I'll jump out of this one and I'll leave the frequency to you, over.
All right there, John. Well, you have a God bless one there, and we'll go back to Carl there. And he said he hears you very well, so there's no problem. So you can say what you want to him, and I will relay any message for him, over.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you. Carl, safe driving out there. And maybe a little later in the evening, one evening in the future, we can speak. But good to know that you're hearing me. So I'll put it back to you, Martin, and thanks for passing on the message from him. So back to you, Martin, and I'll tell Lyle, of course, that I was speaking with you. And as I said, I'm looking forward to many more contacts on the Shorty 40 with you. K2TRD and the group ON80I in Belgium, Martin, over.
Roger, John. All right, John. We'll let WA3O sign with you also. And Victor Echo 9 Delta X-ray. You probably heard everything that John said there, Carl. And if not, let me know and I'll relay. Over. Victor Echo 9 Delta X-ray, K2TRD. Very good there, Carl. Well, safe driving and have fun. Whiskey Alpha 3 Oscar, did you copy Victor Echo 9 Delta X-ray?
I did. He was 5 and 7, 57 into West Virginia. And good to hear you in the mobile and doing a good job, especially if you're just running 100 watts. So, and I'll take this opportunity out here as well. Carrying on without me, 7373 John, and Martin, and the mobile station. I think your name, but 57 here in the West Virginia. Take care, guys. 73 WA3O.
Did you copy that, Carl?